Tifa here, Fitbully TV. Listen, we all have unrealistic expectations for our dogs. So what people also don't understand is through the time in which your dog is becoming sexually mature, they actually go through even more phases of trying to figure out who they are. So sometimes they don't listen as much, especially if it's a female. She's hormonal. There's a lot of things, if you've been so-called doing everything right, that can go wrong from that 6 to 9 month mark. And again, it's a lot going on in their body at a very rapid rate. That being said, we got Stan here, we got Jamarcus, we've got Nala, and we're going to just walk through some things that you can continue to do to build your bond and communication with the dog during the time where she's 6 months old. She's about to go through a few phases over the next 2 months. It's going to seem like the dog's almost working backwards at times, but it's just a part of the process. And there's nothing you can do about it other than be patient and continue to practice being a better handler, lover, and care for your dog. So,
patience, patience, patience. I literally just got a phone call this morning about a dog. She was doing really, really good, and they said, Stan, the last couple of days, she's not listening on walks, she's being obnoxious, not wanting to play fetch. And I said, how old is she? She's about 5-6 months. I was like, yeah, you're going against that phase there. Like Trevor said, they're hormonal, they're gonna see what they can get away with, they're teenagers. So we wanna build that relationship. We'll wait till she's finished doing what she's doing, and we'll get to her in a second, so stay tuned. Alright, so this is going to be one of the recalls that you can use if your dog, especially a young puppy, is far away from you. What I want you to do is you go over there to that tree, and then when she gets to you, you're going to make a really big deal about it. So this is going to teach her that being with you is a good thing. You don't have any treats, you don't have any rewards, you don't have anything for her besides you right now. So we're going to make you the most important thing in her life.
Gotcha.
So just take a nice little trot that way.
You want to call her?
Well, she's already coming now.
Oh, she's already coming.
She wants to be with daddy. But yeah, keep going. So motion is going to be a big thing for the dog. She's going to see that he's leaving, and she's going to go and join daddy. So this is a casual recall. The way the pack leader will call him in the wild is he's going to turn and walk. You're either coming with the pack or you're getting left behind. We're not begging, we're not pleading, we're not over asking. He didn't even say her name, he just walked over there, and now look at that reaction that she's getting when she's over there. So let's come on. Alright, Jamarcus. Let's see if she'll go over versus under.
Just with her on the leash or?
Yeah, we can have her on leash, off leash, whatever.
Come on, baby.
Yep.
Oh, there she is. You on that?
Alright, you remember what we did last time. Come on.
Nala, come on.
Communication.
Let's go.
Tell her up.
Here we go. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Good girl, Nala. Good girl, baby. Come on.
You always got to remember, communication is key.
Up. Good girl.
If you put your car in reverse and you look forward, you're going to crash. We want to make sure that we're giving the dog exactly what we want them to do. All right, so on this one, tell her under.
Nala, come here. Under. Come on. Under. No. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Under. Come on.
That's going over. All right, figure it out, Marcus. Come on.
Come on.
You know how to do it.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Under. Come on. Come on. Under. Let's go, mama. Right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up.
All right, so you're going to step over. You're going to leave her there. Grab the leash and just kind of
Tug her?
Yep.
Okay.
So like, come on, under.
Gotcha.
Yeah, girl.
It always makes it look so easy, I swear. Every time he grabs anybody's dog, oh yeah, just do it like this. And then you get him, and then watch, it's gonna be just like this. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Come on. Good girl. Under. Good girl. Let's go. Come on. Under. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Nala. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
That's all. Let her push her back. Push her back. There you go.
Back. Come on. Come here. Good girl.
There you
Good
go.
girl.
At this point, you want to start watching them.
Okay.
Especially if you hadn't conditioned them a lot. This is a potential chance, especially for the XL bullies, to overheat. Because he's trying to cool herself down, trying to get more of a surface area with that tongue.
Gotcha. Anything specific you would encourage him to work on, other things that people should work on? Enlighten them, tell them? Yeah.
Really just spending quality time with your dog. I always get asked, how much time do I need to spend with my dog? And it's not a time-based factor. It's the quality of the reps, the quality of the time that you do spend with the dog. So realistically, I probably work Rocco once every 2 weeks. But when we do, it's gonna be at a high level. He's gonna be having a lot of fun and he's gonna do the things right. If I was having a younger dog like Juice, I work with him about 4 to 5 times a week, and it's 5-10 minute sessions at that. But if he's doing what I want him to do the very first time, shoot, we're done. I throw him a ball and he gets to go have Super Bowl Sunday. Because we don't want to bore the dog out, we don't want to wear them out, we want us to be valuable, we want them to have interest in us. Whenever they see us, we need to be the most fun. If you work too much, the dog's gonna devalue it when they get outside in places like this where other dogs have peed, probably coyotes, whatever else is out here. That's gonna be more valuable than you, and that's what you don't want, people. That's what you don't want.
And so I have a question. For instance, we were in the water the other day. She loves the water. And so she started swimming after this duck. And once she had her eye fixated on it, like there was, I'm like, no, like there's nothing. And I'm serious, like we swam all the way down. She swam all the way. I had to get in the water to literally pull her out. So like, you know, when it comes to, I guess, working on a recall, I guess my question, when it comes to that type of circumstance, you know, I guess what are some things that I could do in that predicament? Because like I said, once she got on that duck, she swam like, we started like right here, she swam all the way down the thing. I literally got to the end and I had to jump in after her. So it was pretty funny.
Oh, okay, so in that specific instance, at this age, you don't want to deter them from being confident enough to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So realistically, you wouldn't do anything at that point, because if you were giving her commands, if you were saying her recalls and she wasn't listening, she's just devaluing it, learning that she doesn't have to listen. So in that instance, if you can't control the outcome, if you can't stop her, do like you did, just go in and get her.
Gotcha.
At this age, they're young enough, we can pick them up, we can do whatever we need to do with them. But you don't want to correct that behavior, because again, you don't want her to be afraid to listen to you. You don't want her to be afraid to work with you.
Yeah.
You want her to want to work with you.
Yeah.
She's exploring, she's being a puppy, she's curious.
I think she's
going to the water right now. So what we're gonna do, instead of trying to call her, we're just gonna walk over and get her.
All right. Every time. Yep. She remembers this spot from the first time we came. Yeah, and then when we brought her out the other day, we went down there, came back, and she got in at that end, but there was a whole bunch of black shit.
Yeah.
She was covered on the bottom, like it was completely black. So yeah, she jumped in right here, and there was a duck that landed like right over here, and she swam all the way down, like all the way down. And eventually, finally, down there, I was like, I gotta get in and get her out.
Try this first. Go halfway. When she looks at you, run this way.
Okay. You want me to say anything?
Yeah, say it. You got it?
Oh. Come on, baby. Come on.
Better.
Good girl, baby.
And now you grab your leash, and now you have control, and then we walk and go put her up.
Oh, snap.
So no conflict. You just want, again, you want to show the dog what behaviors you want them to do.
Yeah.
If you want the dog to come to you, you leave the dog.
Gotcha.
This is the one mistake that, again, I chased my dog, chased him until he ended up getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
If I literally would have stopped, he looked at me, turned back around to go back to the house, I might still have Kush. So small things like that are gonna come in handy a whole lot, man.
Yeah. Okay. Dang, man. Of course, it was that simple too, people. I'm over here overthinking it as always. He's like, yeah, just go in there halfway and then run back, see if you chase after you. That's exactly what she did. So, but that's one thing I've been really working on personally, is make sure I spend as much time with her as possible, so that bond keeps just building and building. And even Trev just told me now that she's at the 6 month age range now, that I got to start upping it even more. So build that bond, people. I mean, it really does help. And I even notice it even time when I go out and about and she's off and dizzy, I can just say, hey, Nala, come on, and she'll kind of turn around and look, but then she'll start running back to me. So, I mean, that's progress in my eyes at the end of the day.
Brick by brick, you build the dog you want for your lifestyle. And again, we have to show the dogs what we want. She's only literally been on this world for 5 months. Do you remember what you were doing at 5 months? Keep that in mind, people. We'll see y'all soon.